Thank you. Oh, I love it. I love the initial earthy sweetness that comes from the palm jaggery and then the warmth.
இப்போ வெயில் டைம்ல கொஞ்சம் காரம் கம்மி பண்ணிடுவோம் சார், ஏன்னா சாப்பிட முடியாது. குளிர் டைம்ல கொஞ்சம் காரம் ஜாஸ்தி போடுவோம்.
Mudavattukal.
That's right.
So kilangu means tuber, is it?
Tuber.
And mudavatta means?
Mudavu means joint pain.
Oh, so it's a joint pain healing tuber.
Right. That's right.
Fantastic.
இது mudavattukal.
Mudavattukal soup. Oh, I thought it was a piece of meat.
Looks like a mutton pie.
It looks like mutton paya only. So in terms of its texture, the fish is quite firm. It's almost meaty in its texture, isn't it? Hi folks, this is Kripal, Amanna, Gourmet on the Road, and you're watching Food Lovers TV. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're staying safe and strong. So we are in Yercaud, and today I'm joined by Mr. Kadiravan. You've already met him in an earlier video. He's the general manager of the La Four Seasons resort here in Yercaud, where we have been staying, and we also did an interesting tribal meal with him. So today, for a change, we're about to explore some street food flavors of Yercaud. It's about 6:20 in the evening. The weather is nippy, and we're on our way to. Where are we going?
Sir, we are going to a oldest shop who sells sukku coffee.
Sukku coffee. Sukku is ginger coffee.
Dry ginger.
Dry ginger coffee. I think it's the perfect antidote for this nippy Yercaud weather.
Her mother is the one who used to do it.
Ah.
Now she passed away and she is carrying on that. This place is called basically lakes. From this lake only the word Yercaud originated. Yeri means lake, so Yercaud becomes Yercaud.
Fantastic.
And this particular shop is there for more than 30 years. When I was a child, I used to come here.
And that time, this lady's mom would serve.
Yes.
What's your name, madam?
Malar sir.
Mrs. Malar. Ah. So what makes the coffee here special? Why do people?
ஜாகரிங் சார், ஜாகரி.
They never use sugar.
Oh, they use jaggery.
Use jaggery. Sir, this is palm jaggery.
Palm jaggery. Ah, so this is a jaggery that gets used.
The Salem, there is a palm trees will be there.
Ah,
Like a tender coconut water, they used to take the water.
the sap.
Yeah, if you leave that water to ripen, it will become toddy.
Ah, so this is palm jaggery.
This is palm jaggery.
What do you call it in Tamil?
Panavellam.
Panavellam.
Actually, the right term is karpati. Actually, this palm jaggery is very good for the health. For medicinal oriented sweeteners and all.
ட்ரை ஜிஞ்சர்,
Ah,
garlic பெப்பர், இது
ah.
அப்புறம் ஏலக்காய், இதெல்லாம் வந்து விறகடுப்புல வச்சு கொதிக்கும்.
They used to cook it in a wooden stove.
Oh, okay.
That's
So
a
dry
special.
ginger,
Little pepper, coriander.
coriander seeds.
Yes, that all is added to enhance the flavor.
Fantastic. Of the sukku coffee.
ஆமாங்க சார்.
Thank you. So this is the sukku coffee.
Sukku coffee.
I can smell the aroma of the panavellam.
Yes, sir. That's a specialty. You have any sore throat, cold, and for digestion. For all these things, this one drink will be a multi-purpose one.
Oh, I love it. I love the initial earthy sweetness that comes from the palm jaggery and then the warmth.
இப்போ வெயில் டைம்ல கொஞ்சம் காரம் கம்மி பண்ணிடுவோம் சார், ஏன்னா சாப்பிட முடியாது. குளிர் டைம்ல கொஞ்சம் காரம் ஜாஸ்தி போடுவோம்.
In winter, they will add more dry ginger to make it spicy.
Ah, so now it is a little less.
Now it's summer, so spicy will be too hot.
And so this has basically the palm jaggery, dry ginger and the
Coriander,
seeds. Garlic.
garlic is also there.
ஸ்மெல் பண்ணி பாருங்க.
I can definitely smell more of the ginger.
They never use grinder or mixie. They used to hand pounding.
So since Kadiravan is also a chef, we will make use of his expertise to understand a little more about this sukku coffee mixture.
Yes, sir. You can feel it. It's not a powder. It's a crushed one.
It's quite coarse, and I can definitely taste the texture of the coriander seeds.
Yes.
So I think that coriander gives body to it.
That's right.
ಇದು ಇದೆ ಸರ್ ವರ ಕೊತ್ತಂಬರಿ.
That's basically the coriander seed
Dry coriander seed.
that goes into it. I think that garlic also probably adds to that touch of pungency.
Major one is dry ginger and that jaggery.
So what is the proportion of all these things?
Dry ginger won't be very high because it's a very high in alkali and it's very hot. So if you take 100 grams of dry ginger, they used to take around 10 grams of garlic, dry garlic.
So does she sell the powder also or only the...
ரேட் ஜாஸ்தியா இருக்கு அதனால ஃபர்ஸ்ட் கொடுத்துட்டு தான் இப்ப இல்ல நான் கொடுக்கிறது இல்ல.
Initially she sold it and the powder is somewhat very difficult to make. So obviously it will be costly.
And how much is one sukku coffee?
15 sir 15.
1.5.
15 sir.
15. Okay, wonderful. So when you come to Yercaud, come to the lake. So we're at the entrance of the lake, and what is the name of the shop?
சுக்கு காஃபி கடைனாவே தெரியும் சார் எல்லாம்.
Sukku Coffee Kadal. So basically the Sukku Coffee shop, everybody knows it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Rumba Nandri.
Thank you sir.
Rumba Nalla irukku.
Thank you sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Well, that's a good start to our street food trail here in Yercaud. The Sukkumali coffee by the lake, by the Yeri.
Yeri.
Fantastic.
And you see sir, you are wearing the warm cloth. Today I am not wearing any warm cloth, just a shirt. After taking this, now I am feeling a bit warmer. They used to scrap the outer skin,
Okay.
they crush it and then they will make a soup.
Mudavata Kilangu.
That's
So
right.
Kilangu means tuber, is it?
Tuber.
And Mudavata means?
Mudavu means joint pain.
Oh, so it's a joint pain healing
That's
tuber.
right. That's right.
Fantastic. And this is grown around here.
It grows in between the rocks.
So we have to go into the...
Rocks and we have to collect it.
Okay, so you cannot really grow it. You
Yes.
have to only forage for it.
That's right. The soup which makes out of it,
Ah.
it tastes like a mutton soup.
Really?
Yeah, mutton trotter
Ah,
soup.
let us taste it. Vanakkam. What is your name, ma? Em per?
பேர் பரமேஸ்வரி.
Parmeswari. Adena?
இது முடவாட்டு கிழங்கு.
Modavata Kelangu soup. Oh, I thought it was a piece of meat.
Looks like a mutton pie.
It looks like mutton paya only. Periya Vengayam has gone into the
Mudavattukal soup.
Mudavata Kelangu soup. How many years has she been doing this?
இது நான் இப்ப 5 வருஷமா வச்சிட்டு இருக்கேன்.
5
5 years
years.
completed, sir.
5 years completed. The aroma is almost like paya.
That's right.
Coriander,
Kotamali podu.
Kotthamali,
புதினா.
Pudina. Oh, this is tasty. Rumba super irukku.
சரிங்க சார். Thank you, thank you.
Recipe. She is a teacher. Amma.
அம்மா.
Pair.
கண்ணம்மா.
Kannamma taught the recipe to Parmeshwari. But this is very good. Excellent. I can taste the flavor of the coriander, a bit of the mint,
இஞ்சி பூண்டு பேஸ்ட்,
inji pundu paste, garlic, ginger garlic paste.
மசாலா, சோம்பு, பட்டை, பிரியாணி மசாலா,
Biryani masala.
மட்டன் மசாலா,
Mutton masala.
கரம் மசாலா, இஞ்சி பூண்டு, தக்காளி.
So that's the reason why it tastes as aromatic as that. So it's got all those hard spices.
The full garam masala materials are there in this.
Very good. How much for one glass?
20 rupees.
Oh, this is delicious. I think this is like in competition with that sukku coffee. And this is 100% vegetarian.
எல்லாம் வெஜிடேரியன்.
You know, if you were to give this to me and tell me this is mutton bone broth, you'd
Yes.
probably believe that.
Sir, actually, that is a specialty of this particular Mudavattukal. If you want to medicinally use it, take this for 35 days in empty stomach. That 35 days you should not take non-vegetarian or fermented food. So any type of joint pains it will get cured.
I can actually feel it cleanse my throat with its warmth.
This
As that chalike rumba nallada.
for cold.
So this morning when I set out from Bengaluru, I had a bit of a morning allergy. I think one glass of this should fix it. I can taste the warmth of that Mudavata Kelangu soup as it trickles down my throat. Delicious. Rumba nalla irukku. Rumba super irukku. So what else should we taste here?
The traditional
Bajji,
one is
onion bajji.
Milagai bajji.
Melagai bajji.
சட்னி நல்லா இருக்கும் டேஸ்ட்.
Chutney nalla irukku.
நாங்க ரெடி பண்ற சட்னி கார சட்னி.
Why do you sell Maggi? இதே பெஸ்ட் அல்ல சூப்பர் இருக்கு. Maggi யாಕೆ?
மேகி டேஸ்டா இருக்கும். எங்க மசாலா போட்டு செஞ்சா
So actually they make a variant with using their own masala.
So out here it's not just the bajji but also the Maggi that she makes with her masala, which is what's happening right here. I've got the chili bajji in my hand, but watching her make that Maggi, especially with all that masala that's gone in, and she's just now cracked open a couple of eggs into that pan, that too looks rather tempting. But we are going to stick with the
Milagai bajji.
bajji. I want to try that bajji just by itself. Perfect for the weather. I also like the seasoning in that batter. Just perfect. The batter is nice, light, very airy, very crunchy, not stodgy in the least.
Try it with the chutney, sir.
The chutney. I want to taste that chutney just by itself. That's a spicy chutney. What oil do they use in this?
Refined oil.
Traditionally, they would make it with what? Gingerly oil?
Gingerly oil is a traditional, but it's very costly. This is an economic shop.
So that's why they use refined oil. Quite tasty. I mean, I like that bhaji just by itself, but I think with that chutney, it kind of definitely perks it up, spice-wise. Very nice. I like the manner in which that batter is holding on to that chili. You know, sometimes you'll have a pakoda, the batter comes separate, the chili comes separate. But out here, that batter is holding on to that chili rather nicely in a very clingy, fluffy sort of an embrace. It's nice and crunchy on the outside, quite airy inside, no?
Yes, sir. That's where their experience play a big part.
So I think this is another stop. If you find yourself in Yercaud, after the sukku malli coffee, get some of that soup, mudavattukal kilangu soup, and then chase it with a nice chilli bajji. Very good. Oh, that Maggi is finally coming together. Mutta Maggi. And also what's nice about this chutney here is that it's got a very grainy sort of a texture.
That's right.
So the moment you dip your bhaji into it, the chutney immediately holds on to that bhaji. So when you come here to Yercaud Lake, also drop in at Parmeshwari's Bajji Kada.
பஜ்ஜி கடை.
Bajji Kada, the bhaji shop. Son. Oh. Nice to meet you guys. What are your names?
Vignesh.
Vignesh. Your name?
Suresh.
Suresh. My name is Kripal. I really enjoyed the bhaji that your mom makes. Very good. Chutney kuda super. Vera level.
நன்றிங்க சார்.
This is nice. You walk from one stall to the next. But if you feel a little full, you probably take a stroll around the lake.
This is where they will fry the fish.
Okay. Fish fry. So what is special here?
Mutton soup
Ah.
and chicken and fish are very popular. The best one is the tawa fried fish. In
Yeah.
local name is kalmeen.
Kal mean. So kal is a tawa.
Yes, sir.
So what is a good fish? ಏನು ನಲ್ಲ ಇருக்கு? We'll try the parai.
இது என்ன மீனுமா?
அது கறி மீன் சார் போன்லெஸ்ஸா இருக்கும்
இப்படி இருக்குது
Okay.
they
Bone.
split
They've
open
taken
it.
the bone out. They've butterflied it.
That's it.
ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಮೀನು ಫ್ರೆಶ್ ಇರುತ್ತಾ? Soup ಏನು? ಆಟಕಾಲ್ soup. Okay. ಕೊಂಚ. We'll split.
Yes, sir.
We just had the what soup?
That is mudavattukal soup.
ಮುಳುವಾಟಕೆಳಂಗು soup. ಇದು ಬೇರೆ. ಅದು ಆಟಕಾಳು. So I think out here, all your street food revolves around some kind of a soup because of the
That's
cold.
right, sir. Because of the temperature, coldness,
Huh.
they need something to warm their body,
Huh.
and especially the throat type of thing. Then cough, for cold control, they need these soups. This mutton trotter soup and this mudavattukal soup finds only in the street, not in any hotels.
So of course in this I can taste a little heavy-handedness of the masala in that.
Actually, that mutton trotters itself is slightly smoked, no, sir. It's smoked and then only cleaned and used.
Correct.
So that smoky flavor will be there.
I think let us now try the
Fish.
fish. Kal mean, parai,
Curry
curry mean. They call it the curry mean here, but it's not the pearl spot that we know of. I like the way he took the butterflied fish and portioned it quite niftily into 2 fillets, boneless fillets. Where does this fish come from?
It's all come from Salem, sir.
Salem.
Yes, sir.
Idher masale.
They're adding extra masala in it.
சில்லி பவுடரு வந்து கரம் மசாலா
Chilli powder, garam masala.
ஜீரகம் லெமன்
So he's got some masala that he's napped on top of the fish. The fish is already marinated, but I think this must be a fish that's quite firm in its texture.
Yes, sir.
Because even as he's crushing it with his spatula, that fish is quite springy and bounces right back. So this is a place that locals come to as well.
Yes.
So basically on weekdays it's probably the locals who come, and weekends it must be more of the tourists.
That's right.
What is this shop called?
ஜெயா சிக்கன் செட்
So it's Jaya Chicken Center, right opposite the lake.
Quite hot, sir.
It's quite hot. We are waiting patiently for this fish to be fried. You can definitely smell the aroma of the peanut oil. So in terms of its texture, the fish is quite firm. It's almost meaty in its texture, isn't it?
Like chew, we can able to chew well.
And you can definitely taste the flavor of the peanut oil. It's very strong. How much is this?
60
60 rupees.
I think for 60 rupees, it offers great value. You come and eat one of this, probably have a glass of the soup.
I really want to know the real name of this fish.
So if somebody knows what the name of this fish is, please do let us know in the comments below. They call it the curry just because it comes from Kerala, but it's not the curry it's not the pearl spot. I think what's nice here is that the fish is hot, it's a bit nippy. That's the combination that works well. The pepper that is sprinkled on top is definitely adding a bit of heat. In the marinade, there's some tamarind that goes in.
Yes, lemon juice too.
Should we try one deep fry parai?
பாறையை ஆயில் ஃப்ரை பண்ணி கேட்குறாங்க.
Or parai oil fry? You know, for 60 rupees, this is a fish that offers tremendous bang for buck. You come here, have one of these fish. It's roasted rather well. The fish is quite thick and it also tastes rather fresh. So I'm sure they probably bring it on a daily basis, marinate it. And I don't think there's a concept of a freezer or whatever. What happens to the fish that's left?
Then nothing will be left, sir. By night, everything will close down.
Finish, Aisha, full every day. Finish.
If it is other time like weekends and season time,
We won't have time to stand here.
yes,
So now it's locals.
only for local people.
Ah.
என்ன யூஸ் பண்றீங்க வறுக்கிறதுக்கு?
Palm oil. So the fish has been fried to a crisp. This fish can almost stand. That's how much of a crisp texture it has been fried to. Fish from the dam or tank, freshwater fish, has a very distinct flavor to it, which is the flavor of the wet earth. Also, this fish is a lot more flakier. The earlier fish was more dense in its texture. This is more flaky. And also, I guess because it's fried quite quickly, texture is also different. I like the crisp texture of the fish, skin included. I thought we were done with the fish, but the lady's been kind enough. But Jayama has been kind enough to offer some chicken kebab to me. This is the find here.
This is actually chicken 65, but in local name is chili chicken.
This chicken kebab is quite nice. You know, to be honest, the fish was all right. I like the texture of the fish that he cooked on the tawa. I think it was very meaty. I thought the flavor of the oil overpowered it a bit, but this chicken is very good. It is very moist. There's also some cornstarch that goes into that, which obviously makes it very crispy on the outside.
That masala itself has everything in it.
In addition to that Kerala fish, that tawa fried fish, I think this chicken kebab is certainly a dish to try here. I love the crunch of that masala and the moist juiciness of the chicken piece. What's nice here is that the pieces are small and it cooks all the way through. Cooks very evenly, no?
This climate also helps a lot because it's not very warm, so the meat won't get deteriorate very quickly. And the meat is marinated for a long time. இதை எவ்வளோ நேரம் மசாலாவில் ஊற வச்சிங்க?
3:30 தான் வரும்.
3:30.
3:30. So you were at time 8 o'clock. So it's been marinating 5 hours. So basically it also cooks in the masala. Very good.
The problem is once people started eating it, it's very hard to stop it.
That's right, and I completely endorse that. I think it's more to do with the overall experience. You know, you've taken a stroll along the lake, you've begun your evening with some chukku malli coffee, that's warmed you up and also wet your palate to a certain extent. You then walk over and then you have some of that bajji and that mudavattukal soup, and then you smell the aroma of some fish frying. You come here, you spot that fish being fried on that tawa, and then you also spot some chicken kebab. So I think it's the overall experience,
Yes, sir.
that makes a food walk along the banks of the Yercaud lake interesting. So if you want to savor some street style flavors in Yercaud, find yourself at the
Opposite to the Yeri lake.
opposite to the Yeri. The Yeri that gave this land, this water body surrounded by forest, Kaad, its name, Yercaud.
Yes, sir.
I hope you enjoyed this street food walk through Yercaud. Until the next time, take care, stay safe, stay strong and happy eating.
If you like the video, please like, share, subscribe.
Fantastic. Please do. If you'd like to support the work that we do at Food Lovers TV, do consider joining our membership community on YouTube by hitting the join button below or on the home page and receive special privileges like behind the scenes footage, shoot updates, access to live Q&As and a lot more. You could support us on a Patreon page as well For more info, check out the links in the description below. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe, like, share and leave a comment below. Happy eating.